So now we're gonna see custom shader fundamentals. This example, shaders for the build and render pipeline, demonstrate the basics of writing custom shaders and cover common use cases. And this is pretty much in the Unity user manual in graphics render pipeline. So what we are gonna do right now is open the software, so you can just go into the software here. I already opened it, but you can go into the Unity hub, and from there you can just click in new project and pretty much just type in 3D, or just grab this one and then create project. So that's what we have, and I already been working on it. So this is how the game, how the game would look. This is the scene. Okay, so setting up the scene. The first step is to create some objects which you will use to test your shaders. Select game object 3D and capsule. So let me see. Okay, I don't have a capsule here, so let me see. We are in the terrain, so we have a sphere. Let's pick a. Okay, so this is the. Let's put it outside. Let's put a 3D objects. How they are saying, so yeah, 3D game object, 3D object capsule. So you can go here and 3D object, and then just capsule, or you can just here and right click and then 3D object and then capsule. Okay, so let me see if we are seeing it. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna delete this one. I'm gonna delete this one as well. So yeah, so we only have a capsule so far. Okay, and I'm gonna main camera. Let me see. So let me see. Maybe I can go up. Okay, the green one is the Y position, the red one is the X position, and Z is the blue is the Z position. So let's see if we can go up. No, let me see. I'm just gonna do like this. Yeah, that's fine. And let's click in the capsule, and I'm gonna press F. So okay, so now I'm gonna go into the assets folder, and I have I have a scenes folder, and inside I have a materials folder. Okay, let's just leave it like that in assets. So let's see. Then the position, the camera, so it shows the capsule. So yeah, that's fine. Double click the capsule in the hierarchy to focus the scene view on it. Then select the main camera object, and click game object align with the view. So let's see. We click here. I'm gonna press F, and I'm gonna do in the capsule, right click in the capsule, and then align with the view. So that's what we have. Okay, yeah, it's looking like that for now. That's fine. And let me see, where is the capsule? Yeah, the capsule is fine. And as you can see, the green one is the Y position, red one is the X position. Let's just leave it for that, like that. Okay, so now create a new material by selecting create material from the menu in the project view. A new material called new material will appear in the new project. So we already kinda did this, and I'm gonna go into the scenes folder. I'm gonna go into material folder. So I just created this material folder, and I can just pretty much delete this one, I guess. Let me see if I can delete it. Yeah, I can delete it, and I can delete this one as well. Okay, so we have a material folder empty. So I'm gonna, what was the name? Okay, create and just material. So we're gonna go right click and then create, and then it's gonna be new material. And let me see, it's gonna be shader, no, material. Okay, so we have that material, and create, and what else do we have here? Okay, for now we have just material. Okay, create a shader. Now create a shader asset in a similar way. Select create shader and let shader from the menu and the project view. This creates a basic shader that just displays a texture without any lighting. So we're gonna right click here, and we are gonna go into create. We're gonna go into shader, and then it was unit, no, anglet shader. So we have that, and as you can see in the inspector, we are gonna have the, well, we're gonna have the anglet slash new anglet shader. So we have this information here, and the new material. Okay, so we have this is, okay, so the new material, the shader is standard. This is the color, and we can, I don't know, we can change it. So let's just grab, maybe, I don't know, kind of like this color. I don't know, let's just grab it like that, and then grab it and just put it here. Okay, so we have this color so far. So let's see what else we have here. So okay, other entries to create shader, shader menu, create verb on shaders or other types, for example. Okay, yeah, linking the mesh material in shader. Okay, make the material use the shader via the material inspector. Okay, or just drag the shader asset over the material asset in the project view. The material inspector will display a white sphere when it uses the shader. Okay, so we are gonna go into the capsule, and we are gonna, let me see, oh here, yeah, we need to go into the new material. So instead of a standard, we're gonna pick, what was it, we're gonna pick anglet and then new. Okay, so we're gonna pick anglet, and then we are gonna pick a new unit shader. So yeah, this one is fine. Okay, so I turn it to this color, so this particular kind of like a white color. And okay, let me see, we can fix this one if it looks kind of like I don't know, kind of ugly. Maybe we're gonna press Alt and then just, no, that was fine. So what I'm gonna do is yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this one, and no, let me see. So I cannot see the C position. Okay, let me see, F, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we have it here, and right now is, let's move it into the C position. Let's put it 0 maybe. So let's check out the camera again. Okay, let's check out the camera, click here. Okay, and okay, so far we have this. Okay, don't worry about it. Now drag the material onto your mesh object and either the scene or the hierarchy. Alternatively, select the object and the inspector make it use the material. So the inspector is already using this material. Let me see. Yeah, the inspector, I mean the capsule is already using the shader, the anglet unit, new unit shader. So, or you could just grab it, so kind of like this, and then drop it in the capsule. So this is one way to do it. Let me just rotate, so no, like that. Let me see, it was like this, and the red one. Okay, yeah, okay, oops, oh, okay, so I mess it up, and I'm gonna go to layout, and I'm gonna just pick it up default. So let me see this one. Let me just, yeah, leave it like that for now, and I'm just gonna grab this one. Yeah, that's fine for now. Okay, so we are using now this particular anglet, new anglet shader. So With this thing set up, you can now begin to look at the shader code, and you will see the results of your changes to the shader and the capsule scene view. Now we're gonna have the main parts of the shader. So if we go into the scenes material, so we were here, and as you remember, we click here and create, and then it was shader and then unlet shader, and this is the result that we have here. If we double click, it's gonna send us to Visual Studio Code. So and we are gonna have this code here, that is the new unlet shader shader. So we have the shader, so in colon we have unlet slash new unlet shader. We have the properties to have the sub shader. We have inside of the sub shader, we have the path. Inside of that, we have the CG program. We have the vertex. We have the fragment. So we have all this piece of code here. Okay, so to begin examining the code of the shader, double click on the shader asset in the project view. So we already did that. The shader code will open in your script editor, Mono Developer, Visual Studio Code. So this is the shader. It starts off with this code, so we already